Things officially coming to an end for the 2025 NHL Draft. 5 picks on Saturday for the Sens, but prior to those picks being made, it started off with a trade. Jordan Spence, the defenseman, coming over from the LA Kings for a couple of picks early on in the day.
Well, it certainly brings depth to our group, and the right shot defense position is at a premium. At 24 years old, he continues to get better. He's a very good skating, puck-moving type of defenseman, but highly competitive. Not the biggest player, but extremely competitive. So he's a player that we've liked for a long time, and we feel could fit into our group.
That trade then set the stage for the Sens to once again make a move, moving up a few spots in the later stages of the third round to select Blake Vanic.
No, I'm totally pumped to become an Ottawa Senator. It's a dream come true to be drafted in the NHL draft, so that's one thing. As a player, for me, I would say I'm a bigger frame guy. I try to become a power forward as much as I can, and try to use my shot as much as I can as well. I've had a good shot growing up, and being able to use that and score goals has definitely been something I use.
We think he's just touching the surface. He had a great high school career. He's gone and played in the USHL at the end of the year. He was very good in that environment. He's a big, strong, powerful winger that we believe can score. And he's off to the CHL this year, to Wenatchee. And I think that's a good program where he's going to be well coached and he's got an opportunity to do something in the game.
There's a lot of runway with him. He's obviously comes from a hockey family with his dad, so there's that piece that we like. He's been around the game, knows the game well. Big body, 6'2.5", that still has a lot of room on that frame. He's a powerful kid. Going to be a big man when he's all done. He competes, can shoot the puck. He scores in the dirty areas. So there's a lot to like about him. Like the path that he's going to take next year, going to Wenatchee. So, yeah, we're excited. We made that move for a reason to get him.
Also, 2 goaltending selections made for the Sens this year. First, Lucas Bachmann from the QMJHL.
I have fun. I think that's the most important part. Practice, game. You have to have fun to play well and to stay consistent. And of course, I want to be the best. My goal in the future, it might sound a bit overconfident, but is to end up in the Hockey Hall of Fame. So, each step is important. Consistency is very important. And I worked with a mental preparator at a very young age. So I gained a lot of tools to stay consistent throughout games, save to save, and stuff like that. So I'm able to stay consistent throughout.
Put numbers up, played 52 games in the Quebec League, and was a mainstay for the team in Baie-Comeau. So a very good pick, good numbers, young guy with a future in the game. So it's a positive thing for him. He's eager, he's intense, and the numbers that he was able to put together throughout the course of the year as a 17-year-old in the league and as a starter was really very good.
The Sens also selecting Bruno Izdan, the first Croatian-born player drafted in the NHL.
He comes from a really tight, hard-working family that all work at the same place. I think they own some type of store together. And you see that work ethic when you watch him play. That's the first thing that stands out. He's got a motor, he has energy. He came into the USHL by chance with a strange connection through the coach there. That's how he ended up in Lincoln. And like I said, sort of with Hensler's situation stepping into the Big Ten, it's very difficult to step into the USHL, especially mid-season, and have the success that he did, the production that he did, the goal scoring. He's going to step into the University of Wisconsin next year, and he expects in our talks with him to play an offensive role there as well. So, yeah, interesting path, but there's a goal scoring touch there that's hard to pass up on.
With the draft now wrapped up, that takes the Sens on the path towards July 1st and free agency coming up in a couple days' time.
It's another opportunity to try and improve our team, and it's not the only opportunity. I think there's certainly it has to be a strategic and disciplined approach, especially around July 1. You can get eager and maybe get ahead of yourself a little bit. But we have an approach. We know what we're looking for. And again, it's one opportunity for us to look at improving our team again.
We'll see what the coming days and weeks bring for the Sens, but wrapping up a couple of busy days here from CTC for the NHL Draft. For Sens 360, I'm Jackson Starr.